My grandfather was old-fashioned. He grew up in Texas, lied about his age to enlist in the Army, smoked and drank up until his 50s when he had his second heart attack, and was a staunch conservative. He was a good man and a good grandfather, and a great bowler. He bowled a lot before his health declined. Bowling isn't my game though, that's why I'm playing pool. I don't know. Maybe this isn't my game either. I'll have to learn. I messed up big time in high school and was expelled during the first week of my senior year, weeks before I was supposed to submit applications to colleges, and I had to deal with the legal ramifications of my actions as well. This is not even including the reaction from my parents, which should be obvious. They were pissed and confused about why I acted the way I had. A couple weeks after I was kicked out of my school, I started a new job at a local grocery store. I was excited for my new job despite the other events taking place in my life, because I had applied and gone through 3 interviews previously and never heard back about the job. So when they called months later asking me to come in for one more interview, I was pretty surprised. My old job had been at one of those self-serve yogurt shops where customers are charged by the weight of their yogurt and toppings. The only reason I regret quitting that job was because of the 50% off benefit I received as an employee, a benefit that I frequently abused. At the same time as I started my new job at the local grocery store, I enrolled in another, less traditional high school. Since I was only 2 classes away from finishing my high school degree, I only needed to meet with my teacher one-on-one for 1 hour a week. Things were starting to look better than they had for the past couple months. I was still on track to graduate, I only had to attend class for 1 hour a week, I had a new job that paid more, gave me more hours, allowed me to get to know more people, and my legal issues were not looking so bad. However, there was still an elephant in the room whenever I was around my parents. They didn't know why I acted the way I had, and to be honest, at that point in time, neither did I. It took the death of a close family member for me to figure things out. I remember how it started pretty vividly. It was a couple days until Christmas, and I had worked at the grocery store that morning, so when I got off work I was pretty tired. It was probably 5 or 6 in the evening, and I was taking a nap. And I remember my mom come running into the room, jolting me awake. She was stuttering and crying about something, but I was having a hard time making out what she said. Eventually I understood 3 words: Grandpa, heart, hospital. I used to think I knew everything, used to think I had all the answers and everybody else was wrong. My mom would try to tell me how to do something or give me advice, and I would brush it off with a, okay, I get it, even though I really didn't. When my grandfather died, that changed. I remember seeing him in his casket and realizing that there was a man who knew something. He might not have known everything, but he lived a happy life for over 50 years. He knew something. And here I was with a fraction of the experience he had, thinking I knew everything and almost ruining my life because of it. But 5 years later, I think I'm starting to learn.